Hey Sagittarius, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer, okay? So this is a general couples love reading for the month of July. So we're just going to take a look at what's going on between you and your boo-thang, right? Any advice, messages that want to come through for you, okay? As a reminder, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, okay? If it doesn't resonate, check back next month and you might see your story here. But also feel free to check out the readings for your moon, rising sign, any other sign in your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, there is a link in the description box for a website you can go to get your birth chart, okay? But as always, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and their boo thing. We're gonna get a flower to start. Just a little doodad. Okay, so we have I do not know how to say that. Gladioli. Set boundaries well to ensure good growth. Okay, set boundaries. Might be time for you to set some boundaries, Sagittarius, okay? But I also kind of get the feeling it may be time for you to kind of speak up and like voice what's not working, right? What needs to change. What's your sensitive spots, your what's it called, the deal breakers, that kind of thing. Let's see what's going on. Sagittarius. Excuse me. Okay, fine. So we have here forgiveness, luminosity, commitment, intimacy, and yin yang in reverse, and the silver waterfall in reverse. And on the bottom of the deck we have connection. So I do kind of feel like there are some things that need to be healed in order to kind of get your relationship on the right track, right? It may be some issues that need to be forgiven, need to be released in order to kind of get things rolling in the right way. There may be some feeling like you may be outgrowing certain things within a relationship, or your partner could even be afraid that you are getting like it could be like feelings of like insecurity around you or your partner getting like attention outside of the relationship, or something in the past could have happened where someone stepped outside of the relationship and it hasn't been healed completely, and it's kind of causing a blockage, causing some strife within the relationship. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a need for you to kind of be honest about how you're feeling, and like maybe even like getting reconnected, getting recommitted to one another, really expressing your feelings to one another. Okay, but let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, Temperance, and the Four of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So you may be feeling a bit stretched thin. You may be feeling, I feel like with this Queen of Cups and this High Priestess, you may be really aware of how other people are feeling, but you may not be paying too much attention to what's going on within you. With this Four of Cups here, you may be really in a space where you're kind of unhappy with how things are going within your relationship. There could even be somebody. Yeah. Okay. Right, with the Seven of Wands here being at the bottom, right, driving your energy, I feel like you're in a space where you could be like fending off, like fighting off people. Right, with this Four of Cups, there may be somebody who's kind of coming in trying to give you their love, right, outside of this relationship. But I kind of feel like you're not kind of giving them no play, because you're really, I feel like you're really invested in your relationship. But this may be causing some issues within your relationship because there is someone, or you are getting attention from other people, and this may be causing issues, you know, for your partner. It may be making them feel a certain type of way, right? Because you look good and people see that you look good, you know. You know what I mean? But hey, or it could be, you know, vice versa. It could be that you may feel like there may be something going on with your partner, and that like while you're at home, you know, by yourself doing you, you're afraid that they may be entertaining other people. Right? The song that's coming to my mind is I Should Have Cheated by Keisha Cole, which is interesting. But let's see what's going on with your boo-thang. Okay, the Four of Pentacles wanted to come out. Oh, that is way too many. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, Death, Five of Wands, the Lovers, thank you. Okay. Okay, now the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman. Yeah, I kind of feel like your person, your boo, is kind of right with this death here. I feel like they're kind of showing up as like a changed person, right? They're moving towards a change, right? It could have been like in the past they were, right? We do have the Queen of Pentacles showing up here twice. So it could have been in the past that they were giving their attention, their affections to other people outside of this relationship. But I kind of feel like they're moving towards this change, right? And with this Hangman, they may be feeling like you're not giving them their just due, or not seeing the change within them, and it may be causing them to feel a bit stuck, like their hands are tied, like they can't win, right? They may be even feeling like you're kind of like just focused on you, you're not giving them any kind of attention, right? And if you do, it's kind of like conflict, it's, you know, arguments, fighting, suspecting, that kind of thing. But it looks like, you know, they're in a space where they're really just focused on themselves and this relationship. And I kind of feel like they want you to give them the chance. I feel almost to like prove themselves worthy. Okay, but let's see. Let's get some more info. Oh my gosh. Okay, just wait. Excuse me. Okay. So we have diving to new depths. There's a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation, and strength and resilience. Yeah, I kind of feel like with this diving to new depths, I kind of feel like you're at a space where the two of you are kind of working through some things, and some emotions, some feelings, some fears may be coming up, and they may be causing some issues, some strife within the relationship. And it's making me think like it's time to like lay your weapons down and kind of come to one another and like kind of express these feelings, right? To kind of work through your fears, right? You may be experiencing fears of, you know, right? Whether or not they cheated in the past, or maybe you just experienced something where your partner cheated in the past, where it makes you suspicious or something, right? It's kind of like time to kind of work through those things. Well, let's see what the blockage here is. Ooh. Alright, so we have 10 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups, and Temperance. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Yeah, so I kind of feel like there's insecurities at play here, right? Some things, you know, that makes you feel like you can't trust your partner, that need to be healed, right? With this 4 of Pentacles, I kind of feel like you're in a space where you kind of like, it gives me almost suspicious vibes, like very watchful, and you don't feel comfortable. I feel like you can't trust them. So it's like time to kind of work through those things. Yeah. Okay, but let's get some, let's see what messages want to come through for Sagittarius. What are the messages here for Sagittarius? Into this reading. Okay. Okay, so we have Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. There's a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Okay, then we have a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Okay, then we have self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Okay, and then the final one, trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Okay. Oh, and then this one, we have a father's love. Wow, okay. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So we got a mother's love and a father's love. Yeah, so it may be time, right, with this mother's love. Okay, with this mother's love and this father's love, this relationship may be like bringing up like mommy daddy issues for both you and your partner, right? And I kind of feel like there's a need to kind of heal any kind of issues that you may have had with either one of your parents, right? Because that may be reflecting itself within this relationship, right? And this distrustfulness may actually be coming from, you know, if your partner hasn't, you know, given you a reason to distrust them, it may be coming from your own kind of deep-seated fears about like abandonment and feeling like you can't trust the person that's supposed to love you. Okay, so with this self-love, it's like really important for you to get into a space where you're kind of tending to and loving on yourself, right? Reparenting yourself so that you feel at peace within yourself and within your relationship. Okay, and like that you trust yourself to make the best moves for yourself. Okay, right? If you don't trust yourself, you can't trust anyone else. But see what advice wants to come out for you. Let's see advice here for Sagittarius. What is? Look, trust your intuition. What's the advice here for Sagittarius? What's the advice here for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have adventure awaits. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation. Take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner. A spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime. Adventure awaits. Okay, then we have you are awesome. Your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself. Share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others shift from glass half empty thinking to heck, I'm pretty awesome too. Okay, and accept yourself. While there's a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. Okay, and then let's get a goddess for you. So what goddess wants to come through? Sagittarius. Oh, that is way too many. Okay, so we got two here. So we have Kali Ma or Kali and Rhiannon. So shadow and enchantment. So we're going to read from the book for those two. So Kali, goddess of destruction. Kali calls for you to face your shadow self. Things lurking underneath may be disrupting what you're trying to achieve on the surface. Facing those aspects of yourself is the only way forward. Kali helps you embrace them so you can truly be free from fear. Okay, and then Rhiannon, you have so much magic and power in you. Don't be afraid to use it. Great sorceress goddess Rhiannon is guiding you and enhancing your powers of enchantment right now. You'll find things coming more easily. All right. Yeah, so I kind of feel like with Kali and Rhiannon, you may be in a space where like your fears are becoming reality, or it could be like you know, you're seeing what you're afraid of. So just make sure that you're working through your fears, right? To do with, you know, rejection or abandonment, getting hurt, that kind of thing, because they may actually, right, these fears may be showing themselves in ways that you don't want them to, right, in your relationship. So make sure that you're working through those things so that you can actually, you know, get what you really want and not what you're afraid will happen. Okay, But that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this reading helped you. Please let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You know, make sure you click the bell to be notified when I put out some new videos. I truly appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. Peace out.